Hello, YouTube. Thank you for joining us here once more at Zach Maglin Collectibles. As you can see, we have a new product to rip and review. Stop the presses. We have a new football product to rip and review. For the very first time, we are ripping and reviewing the newly released 2025 NFL Mosaic. So we have blaster boxes in front of us. We have 3 to be exact. Didn't realize that they dropped until I went to my local Walmart and found them on the shelves. In fact, I was in search of the Dunruss value boxes or blaster boxes. I'm waiting for my other ones to come in before I do a video on that. But I was able to pick up these 3 right here. Paid $35 each, which means we have $105 worth in cost here. Now, with the value boxes, I keep calling them value because I'm so used to ripping up Topps NBA lately, and they're called value boxes. But with the blasters from Panini, we have 3 of them as mentioned, and we are looking for Mosaic orange parallels here. So in addition to that, we can look for the ultra rare stained glass and micro mosaics, as well as autos in the scripts, rookie scripts, and future scripts. So this is Panini Swan Song to Mosaic. This is the last Mosaic product that you will see with football, because sometime, I believe in the spring next year, the licensing will also turn over to Topps and Fanatics. So we got 3 boxes, and as you know with Panini, depending on where it's coming from in retail, you get opportunities for different parallels. So if we get them from Target, we may have another color aside from the orange to rip or try and get. So, let's see here. My scissors don't work as effectively as my box cutter that I need to somehow get back. Alright, get right into it. So, this is a little retail therapy for me. I say that because as of this recording, my LA Dodgers are cooked. I know this is not football, this is baseball we're talking about, but I am a big Dodgers fan, a big Shohei fan, and the Dodgers hitting has gone to the toilets. Even the starting pitching has been bad. The bullpen definitely has been bad. They've reverted back to their old ways in the regular season. So we needed something to cheer us up, and what better to do, and even take a break from NBA Topps, so we have more products to open up. So we wanted to get into football, so you know with us, we have the current class, including, who's got to be the guy, Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, Scattaboo, who unfortunately got injured, just to name a few, Travis Hunter. The last venture that we had is we opened up the tins, and those came damaged, so we're hoping that's not going to be the case today. So, as you can see, we got Dak Prescott, who is playing like an MVP this year for the Dallas Cowboys. All right, here we go. And we are going to get started with our first pack from our first blaster. Let's get to it. Pack number 1. All right, here we go. See how these cards look like. Very similar to last year's design, okay? We're going to get, are those print lines right through there? Colston Loveland and got a rookie. Maybe not. And we have a silver of Chase Brown. It is. We got to get used to the terminology once again that's utilized by Panini. They are what? Silver, prism, as opposed to hollow and foil. And here's a nice rookie, Elevate Emeka Egbuka. And we have another rookie card of Dylan Gabriel, QB1 of the Browns, holding Shedeur Sanders back from being able to get his chance. Well, he's not, per se, but the fact that he's playing well enough to keep his job is holding him back. All right, on to pack number 2. So we're seeing this for the first time, so it may be a little longer than usual as we admire the cards. Okay, so we are going to get a green prism, or green parallel, and that is a rookie, Tyler Warren. I believe he's been playing well. Okay, we'll take that. And we have a Puka Nakua Touchdown Masters. Definitely a different look this year with the Touchdown Masters. All right. And we have old school vets or retired players. Anthony Richardson, where have you gone? You've taken with you all the money spent on grading your cards, okay? Fred Miller. So we've got a Tyler Warren on this green one here. We will sleeve it up. It's nice. If you're going to get parallels, let's get them of rookies, okay? So let's not get them of vets and all that stuff. That should be like a given. It's either going to be a superstar or a rookie that you should be getting parallels for. Everyone else, you know, Warren Sapp, these retired players. I mean, it's ridiculous that they even have cards out. Looks like we got our guy, bam, Jackson Dart. It is a base, but we will take it. This is our second Jackson Dart card. We got him in the Panini tin, and you know what happened there. All right. All the cards were dinged up and damaged. So I did file a claim or a report, and I haven't heard back yet from Panini. They're like, forget you. We're out of here. We're out of the football business soon, maybe. All right, we have this prism as well of Chris Jones. I forget what this kind is called. Garrett Wilson, England games, and Victor Cruz. Okay. On to the next one. Got a Jackson Dart. He is the hot rookie thus far. Hotter than Cam Ward. All right. Here we go. Well, of course, because he plays for the New York Football Giants. And we have Jordan Watkins, so we get another prism. I have another rookie. We will take that. Don't know how he's playing. We have year 2, Jaden Daniels, who has unfortunately not been year 1, Jaden Daniels, under the Epic Performers. Donis Mitchell for the first place Colts. And we've got Abdul Carter, rookie. And DJ Moore. Okay, so there you go. As we tack on cards to our stack there. On to the next one. So it would be cool if we got in our first unboxing, we got a case hit, like a micro mosaic or stained glass. We've never pulled that before in the 3 years that we've been ripping Mosaic football. Joe Burrow. We got a Jaden Blue rookie. These cards are thick. And I definitely prefer these shine cards over, there you go, notoriety of Cam Ward over the paper stock cards that you get, or that we've been getting, I should say, in the Topps product. So we got Cam Ward notoriety. Sleeve that up. He is the #1 pick. Okie doke. And we have a Kid Reporter, which you probably saw. And we've got more vets. All right, there you go. Last pack from box #1. So one of the questions is going to be that you need to answer for our giveaway is going to be, what is the best hit from these boxes? Look at this, Harold Carmichael, and I don't know if that's supposed to be like a drawing or what. Jalen Walker, we're going to have a green. What were we promised? What were we promised? Orange? Okay, there you go. We're going to finally get an orange. I thought there was going to be multiple oranges, but we're going to finally get an orange, and that is, there's T. Higgins, and our orange is Nick Bonito. Okay, Nick Bonito. Now, the question is, are these orange? Hold on. Because Nick Bonito, I think, is just, I don't think this is an orange. I think it's just matches the Broncos jersey. There's a Tank Bigsby in the England games. Okay, England meaning London, I guess, England. And Jared Goff. Let's see. Going back to the boxes, it did say we were going to get, look for Blaster exclusive Mosaic orange fluorescent parallels. So we only got one, I guess. Will that classify? Because we've been getting green. All right. Okay. Well, let's move on. Let's check and see what happens in the next box. This is box number 2. So who else can we get? All right, the running back, all right, Jenkins from Cleveland. I heard he's playing well. So he's another guy we'd probably want to pull. I think we pulled his red Pandora. All right, we have a notoriety of Loveland, Colston Loveland. He's getting a lot of love. And there you go. I guess that is. This is the orange Brian Burns. I guess this is the orange fluorescent. So we get one. I'm going to put our little stack there. I guess we get one each of that, maybe per box. And it looks like we got Dylan Gabriel again. And we got a vet. All right, on to the next one. So we got that one in the first pack of box number 2. Moving right along. Vet. We got a rookie, Tootin Luther Burden III. And we've got very old school vets. We've seen this pack before. Okay, just in a different box. On to the next one. So you're looking out to see which is the best hit from this box. Hopefully we can get a case hit, and that'll be the end-all, be-all. Warren Sapp, we've gotten before. We've got a Mike Singletary. This is what I mean. They're giving you this parallel, and it's wasting on a vet like Mike Singletary. Great player in his time, but definitely not who we want. Okay, we have a nice-looking card of Kurt Warner. All right. This is a nice card of Kurt Warner. It's a vet as well, but look at that. What does that say? Touchdown Masters. I guess it's supposed to be Touchdown Masters. Kurt Warner. Nice card there. Kid Reporter. Instead of at the end, they're putting it right smack in the middle. We've gotten these guys before as well. There you have it. I think we're going to sleeve up this Kurt Warner. Nice looking card. So cool looking parallels. Oops, thus far. All right, on to the next one. Thank you for sticking with us. We're almost halfway there. All right, here we go. I got some criticism. I laughed because I got some criticism from one of the viewers about the jumbo box for basketball video being so long. And I told him, what can I do? There's a lot of cards in a jumbo box. 40, I believe, in each pack, and multiple packs. Jalen Milroe, all right, his rookie. Silver, nice one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he's getting any time because of Sam Donald, right? Dan Fouts on the Masters. Abdul Carter once again. And we've gotten these guys before. So we're getting a lot of repeats of guys we got in the first box, but those guys were the vets. So once again, Panini's giving us a bunch of vets, but I guess that's what they do nowadays, to try and fill it up. All right, Caden Prather. We have a Mason Taylor on the green. We have Epic Performers of Amon St. Brown on the green. And we got Bigsby and Gore before as well. Okay, final pack. Okay, here we go. Travis Hunter. There we go. We got a Travis Hunter on a base, but it is of Travis Hunter. We will sleeve that up. Thick cards, which I like. And we have a Nice card of Peyton Manning. All right. Not numbered. And then Epic Performers, Puka, Rome Odunze, year 2, and Jared Goff. All right, so that is box number 2. We're going to go on to the packs from box number 3. Thank you for sticking with us. On we go. So I don't know if these are going to be cheaper at Target, because Walmart tends to be a little bit more pricier in terms of cards, at least lately. So I know they were selling this for $35 from Walmart, so maybe Target's $30. Let me know if you found them at your local Target and paid that much. And we have Alik Ayomenor on his rookie, the disgruntled A.J. Brown, Ray Lewis, and Kyron Williams. That's pack number 1, third box. On to the next one. It'd be nice if we can wrap it up with a case hit. All right, here we go. Matt Stafford. And here comes our green again. So they make it sound like you're getting a bunch of these orange fluorescents, and it's not. You just get one, okay? Mark Brunell. Nice one of Tim Brown. But, of course, they're vets. There's a Caleb Williams in the England games. And Devin, a lot of vets here. More than I would like. Okay, we need more rookies getting the shine and not the vets. All right, here we go. We're down to our final 4. And we've got A.J. Brown on the silver. Epic Performance. Once again, old school Terrell Davis. We got Barry Sanders on the Hall of Fame. And there you have it. These cards are thick. I got to make sure that nothing is sticking to them. All right. On to the next one. Got a kid reporter smack in the middle. Ashton Genty. I know he's not been doing that well, but he is one of the top rookies. So we'll sleeve him up. Maybe just won't display him, but we'll sleeve him up. At least you know how his rookie base looks like. And there you go. We got a notoriety of Shedeur Sanders. Nice card there. It's almost as if it's sort of like a picture of someone on the milk carton, like where are they at kind of deal, because they haven't given Shedeur his run yet. All right. Got a Shedeur there. And once again, we've got right smack in the middle, kid reporter, Drake London, Travis Hunter. There's a variation. We have another Travis Hunter. Sleeve that up. And that last one that was right behind them was one of Odell Beckham. All right. There's Odell. Okie doke. So 2 packs left. We are almost at it. Let me know, will you be ripping Mosaic when it hits your local shelves? All right, so we're going to get our orange. It's going to look a little nicer than the ones we've gotten. At least it's more of a portrait mode. Tucker Kraft, Savion Williams. We got this one on the orange before, Nick Bonito. And on this one, this is orange. This is Julius Peppers. Nice looking card, but would have preferred someone else but Julius Peppers. Okay. And there you go. All right, last pack. Here we go. First look at Mosaic football. We have one waiting in the wings because we may open it again or we may give it away. Yet to decide. Okay, so here we go. Seeing if we got anything case hit or anything like that. Here we go. We have a green, and it is of Kalel Mullings. And right behind it is a Puka Nacua. Nice elevate on the green of Puka. And finally, Cole Kmet and Joe Theismann. So there is our rip of NFL Mosaic, Panini's Last Stand with Mosaic cards. Tell me what you think, guys. Is this something that you'll be running out and grabbing? Let me know in the comments. So to wrap it up, you need to tell me, in order to qualify for our giveaway, all right, you need to like this video, watch it all the way to the end. If you're hearing me now, that you've done so. So be subscribed to the channel, share this video, and comment the following. You need to comment, of course, which is the best hit from this box. And then now you need to tell me who you think, who is your pick for this year's NFL Rookie of the Year, okay? So they usually name an offensive and defensive player, but just give me one name. Who is your pick for NFL Rookie of the Year in the comments section as well? Well, thank you for joining us. Hopefully we've got more football coming out. We definitely have a lot of basketball coming and a little bit of Disney magic as well. Until next time, take care.